The 2021 draft class for the Jacksonville Jaguars is not only going to go down as one of the greatest in franchise's history after they took quarterback Trevor Lawrence with the #1 overall pick, they also took his teammate, former running back at the University of Clemson, Travis Etienne, later on in the first round, and he is the ACC's all-time leading rusher in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. And through the first 2.5 to 3 years of his career, I think it's safe to say that Travis Etienne is now officially the best running back in all of football. If you go back to last year's NFL trade deadline when the Jaguars made a huge splash acquiring wide receiver Calvin Ridley from the Atlanta Falcons, everybody and their mother, including myself, expected not only for Trevor Lawrence to be in the MVP conversations and for Trevor Lawrence to be throwing for damn near 5,000 plus yards, over 40 plus touchdowns, but for this Jaguars offense to be explosive and dynamic through the air, a pass-first offense. That is not what the Jaguars offense and that's not what this Jaguars team has relied upon to be successful so far this season. And if you look at the backbone of this Jaguars team, it has been with their defense and a strong running game. Defensively, this is a group that throws a lot of different coverages at you. These guys are tenacious. These guys play with a lot of physicality, and it's a next man up kind of mentality. A quote, hope defense, if you will, the best at generating turnovers in the NFL. Offensively speaking for the Jaguars, it starts and it ends with their running game, and that starts with running back Travis Etienne, one of the most dynamic and explosive playmakers in the NFL, a Swiss Army knife, a guy you can line up in a multitude of different sets, and he will do anything you ask of him offensively speaking. Travis Etienne has turned into the best running back in the NFL. Now, before I really dive deep talking about Travis Etienne, please go ahead and drop me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe bell if you guys enjoyed today's video, and make sure you guys also go ahead and follow me on my socials, especially on Twitter. I'm very active and I'm on there every single day, but let's actually go ahead and talk about Travis Etienne in this video. So if you go back to 2021, prior to the regular season and the whole Urban Meyer fiasco that happened in Duval County, Travis Etienne suffered a Liz Frank injury, which sidelined him for his entire rookie season. Travis Etienne really did not see the field until 2022-23 when the Jaguars went 9-8 and went to the AFC divisional round of the playoffs. Through the beginning parts of the 2022 season, the Jaguars were not ready for Travis Etienne to take on full running back one responsibilities, as he was really splitting carries and James Robinson was getting a majority of the carries prior to him being traded to the New York Jets. After James Robinson had departed from the Jaguars, Travis Etienne took on those running back one responsibilities, and boy did it pay off for the Jaguars. Travis Etienne in his 2022 season, essentially his first year in the league, rushed for 220 rushes, 1,125 yards, averaged over 5.1 yards per carry, and had 5 touchdowns on the ground. In the receiving game, this guy can do it all. 35 receptions for 316 yards, and Travis Etienne finished his first full season in the NFL with 255 touches and 1,441 yards from scrimmage. Etienne was a huge catalyst for why the Jaguars were so successful in 2022, and to help them make their playoff run, he even had the huge 4th down conversion in the AFC wildcard round over the Los Angeles Chargers at home, which essentially sealed the deal for the Jaguars to get into field goal range, into field goal position for Riley Patterson to kick the game-winning field goal. And if you fast forward to 2023, prior to the season beginning, Doug Peterson talked about how Travis Etienne was going to be a focal point of this Jaguars offense, even after selecting running back Tank Bigsby in this year's NFL draft, and Doug Peterson did not lie to the people. Travis Etienne has been the primary reason why this Jaguars offense has been so explosive. Through 8 games so far through this season, and the Jaguars have a 6-2 record, Travis Etienne has 151 rushes for 583 yards and 7 rushing touchdowns. In the air, 27 receptions, 266 yards, and 1 touchdown. Etienne so far this season has accounted for 178 touches, 849 yards, and 8 total touchdowns. And Travis Etienne right now is on pace to blow out of the waters his stats from last season. He is on pace currently for over 1,700 yards from scrimmage and 16 touchdowns. They are calling it the ET end zone. This guy finds a way to get into the end zone consistently. He's doing a much better job of holding on to the ball this season, and I knock on wood while saying that. After he suffered 3 fumbles in his first complete season, he has not fumbled the ball once this season, and I knock on wood when I say that. Travis Etienne has been the biggest reason why this Jaguars offense has been so explosive this season. And us NFL fans, we love to look at numbers and to compare other players at other positions to other people on different teams, but don't just look at the numbers. Look at the intangibles that a Travis Etienne possesses. This guy is a Swiss Army knife. Anywhere you need this guy to be on the offensive side of the ball, he can do it, and he can do it at an elite level. Travis Etienne is a 3-down back, a guy who can get the ball at the goal line and punch it in. If you need him to get 1 or 2 yards on 4th and short, he can go and get that. If you need Travis Etienne to split up out wide, beat cover 2, and to go ahead and get a 50-plus yard catch to the house over the Pittsburgh Steelers, he can do that. If you need Travis Etienne to be able to hit the hole, improvise, bounce it out to the outside, and have game-breaking, home run hitting speed to absolutely break defenses, Travis Etienne can do that. This guy is one of the best and most dynamic playmakers in the entire NFL. If you go back to last season and this season, where the Jaguars' interior, the offensive line, has been a little bit of a weakness for that offensive line, in Travis Etienne, if the play call is designed to go up the A or B gap and it is not there, he has the ability to read the defense, kick it out to the outside, and to get guys around the corner, get to the edge, and to be able to beat these guys with his speed and agility. What Travis brings to this offense is second to none. Travis Etienne, I think, is one of the few running backs in the entire NFL that is just more than a running back. When you look at the running back position and how saturated it is, and everyone says you devalue the running back position in terms of the market of what you pay them, and also where you draft a running back, there are always exceptions to the rules. Guys like Alvin Kamara, exceptions. Christian McCaffrey, exceptions. Travis Etienne is an exception. This guy is one of the best, if not the best running backs in the NFL, and he has proven it with his track record, how he has progressed this season. And to me, Travis Etienne is the best running back in football. If you want to debate Christian McCaffrey, I'll say it's 1A, 1B. I won't debate you with Christian McCaffrey. Anybody else, Travis Etienne's on that level, on that 1A tier. Despite the Jaguars' offense having their struggles at time when it comes to the interior of the offensive line, the passing game being a little bit sporadic in terms of play calling, the Jaguars have consistently had Old Reliable in the backfield with number 1, and Travis Etienne has been such a huge and important integral piece to this Jaguars offense this season, and he is only going to continuously get better, and so will this Jaguars team once they really hit their stride, because they are not playing to their full potential, and Travis Etienne has been the biggest catalyst for why this Jaguars offense has been so great this season. But Jaguars fans and NFL fans, I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. What do you guys make about Travis Etienne being the best running back in the game of football? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. And like I said, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit me with a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe bell to stay tuned for more Jaguars content that I do here on YouTube. And make sure you guys also go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I'm very active and I'm on there every single day. The link tree will be in the description down below, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. But Jaguar fans, NFL fans, thank you guys again for sticking around throughout the whole video. Brett James, aka BJ, I'm out, y'all. Let's go, Jags. Peace.